Welcome everyone to South Kitsap High School. We're happy you could join us for this varsity volleyball match between South Kitsap and Peninsula High School girls. I'm Mike Allen, and joining me to announce the game is Cindy Teal. Cindy, what kind of match should we expect this afternoon?
Well, folks out there, you're in for quite the treat tonight. Both teams are pretty much even-keeled in terms of talent and wins and losses. South Kitsap stands right now with 8 wins and 4 losses, and Peninsula has 5 wins and 7 losses. Just to give you a little bit of background about both teams, the coach for South Kitsap's varsity team is Mary Pugh, with Kathy Gagnes as her assistant coach and the junior varsity coach. And for Peninsula, it's Katrina Carlson, with Angela Spoya and Ann Duran as her assistant coaches tonight. Mary Pugh has been the varsity coach here for South Kitsap for 15 plus years, and some adjectives that she would characterize this team as are very creative and always finding a way to put the ball on the floor and score a point. Peninsula, on the other hand, Katrina Carlson has been coaching this team for 2 years, and she feels that this team is the hardest working team that she has ever coached. They're extremely dedicated and committed and full of self-discipline, so it should be a nice match tonight. Both teams run a 5-1. They have one setter that sets the ball from the front row and rotates all the way around with the girls, her hitters and her passers, so it should be interesting tonight.
Who are some players that we could watch for South?
South Kitsap has 2 varsity sophomores that are playing, Erin Olson and Katie Ralph, and they seem to be leading the team in aces and assists and also aces for the season. Some other players are Lindsay Supa and Beth Ellis. Beth is a senior and Lindsay is a junior. Rochelle Cooper is a junior, and she has a power hit and also is a good passer. And Angela Sampson is a senior, and she adds on the front row with a great outside hit. As for Peninsula, they also run a 5-1, like I said earlier, and their setter is Shasta Cummings, who is a junior, and she looks like she's got pretty good hands here in the warm-up, so it should be a good match between her and Erin as to who is going to set the most assists for the evening.
Well, it looks like we're ready for announcement of teams and the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll head down to Mr. Colombini for that.
Well, Mike, we have quite the roster here. Mary Pugh has had a pretty successful season so far. She has 4 of her starters that actually play club volleyball year-round, which is quite the plus in terms of talent. They have had from season to season to work on their skills and to improve their weaknesses and to strengthen their strengths. Peninsula, on the other hand, Katrina she doesn't have any girls that are playing club volleyball, so they pretty much are just in volleyball for the season, but she's hoping to start up a club team so that her girls can get more of a chance to play.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to work with a number of the girls from South up in the Silverdale club team up there, and got a chance to coach a couple of those girls early in the club season last year. So Mr. Colombini, I guess, is ready now, so we'll head down to him.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to South Kitsap High School, home of the Wolves. Tonight, it's the Peninsula Seahawks versus the South Kitsap Wolves. Tonight's lineup for the Peninsula Seahawks: number 4, Shasta Cummings; number 12, Jessica Bolar; Number 7, Kristen Knudsen. Number 11, Jonna Frederick. Number 1, Sarah Larson. And Coach Katrina Carlson. And now for your South Kitsap Wolves. Number 20, Erin Olson. Number 11, Lindsay Supa. Number 28, Angela Sampson. Number 21, Katie Ralph. Number 12, Beth Ellis. Number 25, Rochelle Cooper. And Coach Mary Pugh. At this time, we'd like you to rise for our for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's play volleyball!
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the Wolves play tonight. Their warm-up looked energized and looked like they're ready to go.
They do. They look excited. They're pumped, and they're ready to play some hardcore volleyball. It's pretty interesting that both teams have quite a few sophomores. I can remember back a couple years ago that sophomores pretty much played JV. That must be the club volleyball coming into effect, that they are moving up in the ranks and they're playing some varsity ball.
South looks to be a little more powerful as well. They look a little bigger, a little stronger, maybe even a little quicker. So we'll have to see what happens here.
I would agree with you. It looks like that South Kitsap won the serve receive. So we'll have Peninsula serving first. Peninsula's gonna start off with Shasta Cummings, who's a junior, and the Peninsula setter to serve.
And right away, start looking for Erin Olson now. Watch her as she comes around for the set all the way around.
Looks like South Kitsap is running a 3-man serve receive. They've got 3 players in the back, and they've got some power hitters up front. Erin's setting from up front. Ooh, nice hit. All right, number 11 puts it down on the floor for South Kitsap, Lindsay Supa. Nice hit. Erin Olson up for the serve. And we're already hitting the floor, trying to dig up that ball. Lindsay Supa again for the hit. Good pass by Rochelle Cooper. And Peninsula scores the first point of the game.
And Erin just gave us the shoot set there. Tell us about the shoot.
The shoot set is a pretty awesome set to see, actually. It's more of a line drive type of set instead of a loopy set for the outside hitters. And you have to have your timing just right as an outside hitter, and you also have to have lots of communication about what you're gonna set and what you're gonna hit. So South Kitsap is communicating pretty well. And South Kitsap scores 1. Lindsay Supa had a nice serve, so the score is 1-1.
Nice hit by Beth Ellis.
Yes, great
Very
hit.
nice.
There was a touch on that ball. We've got a great block. South Kitsap really has some tall girls that are able to get up above the net. A service error by Lindsay Supa. Side out, Peninsula. Peninsula's looking pretty fired up. They're ready to score. Nice dig by number 11, Jonah Frederick. And it's in. Who hit that ball, Mike?
That was Katie Ralph.
Katie Ralph.
South seems to be doing a nice job of passing, getting the ball right to the setter and making Aaron's job pretty easy.
I agree. Katie Ralph is a sophomore, and she definitely is one of their power hitters. She's a middle hitter for South. Oh, we got a net violation against Peninsula. Number 4, Shasta Cummings ran into the net. Laura Sheerhoff is serving for South Kitsap. She's got an awesome serve. Laura scores again. The score is 4-1.
Nice.
Oh!
Rochelle Cooper with the block. Very nice.
She roofed that ball. Oh, service error. Laura served it out. Must have too much muscle on that arm. What do you think? Jonah Frederick is serving for Peninsula. Service error. Served it right into the net. Side out, South Kitsap. That ball was served by Katie Ralph. She seems to be an all-around player, especially as a sophomore. She's really going to contribute to the team the next 2 years. Number 10 from Peninsula just served that. Kelsey Lang, it's kind of nice. They have changed the rules that you can serve anywhere along the service line. Boy, we've got quite a few service errors going on tonight. Serving is the only way that you can score points.
Sometimes that early game energy, that early match energy gets you in trouble.
Exactly. There's a quick by Aaron Olson, a quick set.
And a dump by the setter.
Nice serve by Peninsula, number 1. And Shasta was called for a carry, or double hit actually. Our refs tonight, by the way, are Harold is the upper ref and Joe is the lower ref. Oh,
Nice block.
oof.
Angela Sampson, nice block.
Nice, that was beautiful.
Read her like a book.
Those are the exciting ones. Down ball by number 1, Sarah Larson. And it's in. Side out Peninsula. The score's 7-2. South is leading the way. Nice serve, Peninsula. Oh, Rochelle Cooper trying to hit it from the back row. Didn't quite get enough oomph on that ball to get it over the net. Lindsay Supa with a tip. Oh, number 11 puts it down, Jonah Frederick.
Right over the block. Right in the hole.
I was just going to say, there's a big hole there. She must have seen it. Either that or it was luck, huh? Looks like Rochelle had a change of mind there as to whether or not she was going to pass that ball or set it.
That's one of the differences in the rules between Federation and USA. You can pull that off in USA ball.
Nice set, Aaron. Good set, Shasta for Peninsula. Oh, Jonah Frederick right in the same hole, wouldn't you say? Right in the same spot. The score now is 7-6. We've got a timeout called by Mary Pugh for South Kitsap. Mike, do you want to tell us a little bit about volleyball and how you play this game?
Sure. Basically, to score, you have to be serving, and if you serve and the ball comes down on the other court, then you get a point. You have to be serving to score. A couple of rule changes this year that you might notice on a hard hit serve or hard hit spike, any hard attack, you can double hit the ball now. That's a new rule for the Federation. So that's a little change. And like you mentioned before, serving all along the back row, back line, that's another change too. The game's changed a lot in the last 10 or 15 years. It's a lot quicker, and girls playing club ball and stuff give a lot more opportunity for them to improve. And
I agree. I can remember when I played back just a short time ago, and the game was a lot slower than it is now. So it's kind of nice to see how much volleyball is changing. Oh,
nice
she pulls it out.
Nice
Jonah Frederick.
hit.
Yeah. She is hot tonight, wouldn't you say?
Yep, they're definitely going to her.
She pulled that out from the antenna and angled it.
Ball served out, side out, South Kitsap.
Oh, right in between the block. Looks like Peninsula kind of has the energy right now. They're making things happen on the court and putting the ball down in the holes or between blocks. They're using every tactic that they can.
South needs to catch the cover on the hits.
Nice pass by Rochelle Cooper. Oh. Harold, our upper ref, having to make a tough call from where he's at as to whether or not that ball was in or out or if it was touched. What a serve by number 1, Sarah Larson. Ace serve. Excuse me, that was number 12, Jessica Bolar. She's a sophomore for Peninsula.
South's down 2 points now. Nice middle hit by Angela Sampson.
That was sweet. So, viewers, just to let you know, Mike's a ref here, and I would say refs have a pretty tough job. Wouldn't you say, Mike?
Yeah, it's pretty fun though. It's an enjoyable time to stay in the game. Oh, nice drive.
Nice pull-out. Jessica Bolar really fires up the Peninsula team. Running all the way over to the side of the court and passing that ball over.
Peninsula's really swung the momentum their way.
They really have. We've got a substitute, number 9 for number 1. Number 9 for Peninsula is Anna Brones, in for Sarah Larson. Jonah Frederick trying her angle again. This time she was just a little bit off. She's been hitting pretty well tonight, though. Laura Sheerhoff, number 22, in for Angela Sampson, 28. Laura's going to try to put some points on the board for South Kitsap. There's one for him. Ace serve, Laura Sheerhoff. Nice job. Both teams are pretty fired up, wouldn't you say?
They're doing a nice job. South's got to get it back here.
Good communication for Peninsula. Oh, barely makes it over, but it does go over. Side out Peninsula.
Peninsula seems to be having a hard time with passing.
Yes,
having a hard time getting the ball. Lots of free balls and junk hits.
Good pass, Katie Ralph. Oh, she hits it in. Number 12, Beth Ellis, a senior for South Kitsap. Powers it down as an outside hitter.
And number 11 for Peninsula has moved into the back row. That was their power hitter in front. We'll see what they've got now.
Right. Both setters seem to be doing a pretty good job, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, South's doing a nice job getting the ball to Aaron and makes their job definitely easier.
Aaron with the kill, number 20.
That was set up by Rochelle Cooper's block.
I know that setters, whenever they get to hit that ball, they get pretty excited. It's pretty rare that they actually get a chance to hit the ball.
Looks like we have a timeout, and this timeout's called by Peninsula. Score as South Kitsap 11 and Peninsula 9.
So really, this game could go either way. Peninsula seems to have the momentum and the enthusiasm on the court right now, but South Kitsap, that can sure change. They can get fired up as well.
Yeah, South just needs to get back to passing the ball and getting the ball up to Erin and letting her do her work up there.
You bet.
Distribute the ball.
Peninsula seems to be pretty scrappy. They're not passing all that well, but they sure are getting that ugly pass over.
Yeah,
and
definitely
making
hustling
some kind
on
of
the
play
ball.
out of it. Katie Ralph with the serve for South Kitsap. Oh, Harold calls Shasta Cummings on Peninsula for double hits. Service error. Boy, we've had a lot of service errors tonight. Both teams.
That really breaks the momentum when you're trying to get yourself into position for a win.
Another service error. Side out South Kitsap. Beth Ellis, the senior, leading the way.
Nice block, Rochelle Cooper.
That was nice.
Got right up on that ball.
She's a real powerhouse for being on the net as a middle hitter and middle blocker.
Another double hit called by our up official. And another timeout for Peninsula with the score 14-9 in favor of South Kitsap and game point on the line.
Game points. They've got to push through here. Push through to that number 15.
That was Peninsula's second timeout, so they are out of timeouts at this point.
Looks like Harold and Shasta Cummings, Peninsula's setter, are going to have a time tonight with Shasta's setting. She was doing a pretty good job, I thought, but the last couple of calls have been double hits.
And both of those have been poor passes to her, too. So
Right.
we'll have to blame it on the passers.
Definitely. The pass says it all. Bet that was a good serve. Oh, and Peninsula gets it back. That was a good pass for Peninsula. Substitution, we've got number 1, Sarah Larson, who just went in for number 9, Anna Brones.
A net violation. Number 14 in the net.
Substitution, we've got Angela Sampson coming in for Laura Sheeroff, who did a nice job serving for the Wolves.
My correction on that was number 12 in the net.
We've got another net violation that ends the game. The game goes to South Kitsap. That was actually a nicely placed ball, though, that when she tipped it.
She's got to get up and get back down without taking the net home.
Exactly. So South Kitsap Wolves take the first game against Peninsula. They played the best 3 out of 5 games. So Peninsula definitely has the opportunity to come back and take this match if they can keep the momentum on their side. Both teams, I think, are struggling for that momentum. Who's going to be the most enthusiastic and have the highest level of energy on the court?
Seems like South needs possibly to communicate a little bit better and a little more talk out there, and make sure that they know where the ball's going to be and who's going to be picking it up.
Exactly.
The momentum definitely went back their way at the end, though. So.
And like you said earlier, if Peninsula can improve their passing, then and get that ball to Shasta, she's got the hands to make some things happen for their hitters. Jonah Frederick was the hot hitter for last game for Peninsula. And would you say that there was a hot hitter for South Kitsap last game?
I think early it was Lindsay Supa. She did a nice job powering the ball down, and Rochelle Cooper played nicely all around, all the way even into the back row, did some nice defensive pickups there too. So
I agree, she did do a really nice job.
Yeah. Looks like good contribution all the way around. They've got some nice hits out of Angela Sampson, and she's pretty powerful around the net on the block and on the hit. So they seem to be doing pretty well. Erin's doing a nice job distributing the ball and getting a lot of people involved. Makes it harder for the defense to decide where they're going to block and who they're going to double and that sort of thing.
That is nice, and she's even got to hit a few herself,
which
has got to be pretty exciting.
That's nice.
Both teams need to serve a little better. They're both serving a lot of them out and serving them way over the service line, so they need to be sure that they keep that in mind. Like Mike said earlier, the only way that you score points is if you've got the ball and if you're serving. So if they want to score, they've got to get that ball in.
Momentum definitely shifts on a service error. That can really break it.
Looks like Mary Pugh is going with the same lineup as she had start the first game, and we'll see if Katrina Carlson is going to do the same for Peninsula.
I think number 11 for Peninsula was probably their focus. They really gave a lot of balls to her for the attack, and she did a nice job out of the back row as well. So
she really did. She had a great angle hit that surprised me at this level. It's neat to see the girls hitting down the line and angle and listening to their teammates as to where the block is. There's some good communication going on, letting her know where to hit, where the open spot is on the floor.
We'll see if Coach Pugh made any adjustments on the block for number 11.
Okay, game number 2, if you're just now joining us. And it looks like South Kitsap has the serve, and Erin Olson is going to start us out, the sophomore setter for the Wolves. She's got a great serve in already. Peninsula's being scrappy. Let's see what they can come up with.
Once again, the passing's a problem for Peninsula. They've got to get that under control.
They really do.
If South can keep it deep on the back row, it makes their passing a lot more difficult. So placing that serve is important. Nice cover.
Katie Ralph up for the hit. Nice hands, Shasta Cummings. And a hitting error by number 12, Jessica Bolar, a sophomore for Peninsula. She looks like she's got a pretty good arm swing though.
Another passing error for Peninsula. Aaron's doing a nice job placing that ball.
We've got a substitution, number 5 for number 10 for Peninsula. Mima Nelson coming in for Kelsey Lang. Erin Olson, first serving error for the game. Nice serve by number 4, Peninsula, Shasta Cummings.
So that makes the score 3-1 in favor of the Wolves. Supa, very nice.
That was good.
Lindsay's looking to hit around the block, get on the outside or on the inside of the block in that time. More passing errors for Peninsula.
Lindsay Supa with the serving error for South Kitsap, side out Peninsula. Number 2, Amy Hyatt, a junior, I believe her first entry in the match, goes in for Jessica Bolar. That was a nice pass for Peninsula. Oh! Jonah Frederick in the front row again. She's a hot hitter.
Michelle Cooper dug that out really nicely.
Free ball. Nice pass. Oh! Beth Ellis puts it down, the senior for South Kitsap, with a nice pass from Katie Ralph and a great set from Erin Olson. Good teamwork. Laura Sheerhoff in for Angela Sampson for the serve. She's a hot little server, wouldn't you say?
She's doing a nice job. Looks like Coach Pua has instructed the servers to put that ball right in the middle in the back row. Seems like that's where they're having their problems passing. And then that one.
Uh-oh. That's what, the third service error on the Wolves, I believe. Serving's gonna win the game.
Scores 5-1 in favor of the Wolves now as Peninsula gets a side out.
Service error on Peninsula. She stepped over the service line, and you're not allowed to do that until the ball has cleared the net. And Jonah Frederick trying to get that ball, trying to be scrappy, finds herself under the net, over the line. You're right, Peninsula does need to work on their passing. And we've got a shoot set by Erin Olson.
A little miscommunication there, I think.
Exactly. The set looked pretty good, though.
You can see it on Erin's face that a little miscommunication there.
Nice serve by Jonah Frederick.
There's the same spot for Beth Ellis. Nice job on the angle.
And we've we've got a side out Wolves. Beth Ellis up to serve. The score is 6-1. Wolves ahead.
Yeah, the official called a back row attack, and it was not a back row attack because the setter was in the front row, so we'll have a replay of that serve. Setter cannot, if she's in the back row, attack the ball when it's above the plane of the net, but she was front row player, so she's allowed to attack the ball.
And Beth Ellis just served up an ace against Peninsula. Tip by number 5.
There's a little reverse.
And number 9, Anna Brones, hits it into the net.
Little confusion there, trying to get a substitution, and whistle had already blown. So now we'll have a substitution. Number 10 entering for Peninsula, and number 5 taking a seat. Number 10 is Kelsey Lang. There's a timeout on the floor called by Peninsula. That's their first timeout. Score is 10-1. Actually, our scoreboard reads 9-1 in favor of South.
So this is a pretty good game. South Kitsap seems to be taking the momentum and seems to be doing their job of taking the lead and maintaining the lead for the evening.
South's doing a nice job defensively, passing the ball very well and rotating really nicely to the ball so that they can get a good attack on that end too.
Peninsula's got some great hitters. Looks like their hot hitter, number 11, Jonah Frederick, is in the back row at the time. But they just need to work on their passing, get that pass to Shasta, their setter, and then they can start to make things happen.
Yeah, Shasta's not been very effective. She just hasn't had the ball.
Wolves, one more point on the scoreboard. Beth Ellis doing her job as a server, serving it up to that middle back where they're having lots of problems passing the ball. Ace serve. Gotta love that if you're a Wolf fan.
South's doing a nice job of placing the ball on the serve. Very nice job.
A nice hit by number 9, Anna Brones. Boy, Shasta's not able to touch any one of those balls. And Lindsay Supa gets a little excited and swings that ball out.
Just over the block.
And we've got a new player, Sarah Fawcett, coming in for the first time tonight, replacing Beth Ellis in the back row. Of course, Peninsula's going to serve it to her. She's got a nice pass waiting for him.
The carried ball called by our up official.
And they're going to serve her again, Sarah Fawcett. Oh.
Peninsula coach was asking for a double hit on that serve. The ball came cleanly off her shoulder though, and that's a completely legal attack or a legal hit.
And Rochelle Cooper is up serving for the Wolves. We've got a touch, and we've got one more point on the scoreboard. Timeout, and who called that, Mike?
That's Peninsula. Peninsula with the timeout.
And this is their second timeout for the game, so they are out of timeouts.
Score is 12-3 in favor of the Wolves, and they have the momentum. It looks like something they just need to come back out, keep the energy, and wrap it up.
Looks like Mary Pugh has a good bench that she can pull any one of those girls and they can make something happen out on the court. That's really helpful. Your starters are great and it can add a lot of strength, but it's great, even more powerful, to have a strong bench that you can pull from when someone's having a bad night.
That's right. And rotate them through when they get tired.
Exactly. Michelle Cooper with a nice serve for the Wolves. And Shasta had a nice set, got to touch the ball there. Had a nice pass, I believe, from Jonah Frederick. Oh, a service error. Yucky, yucky.
And entering the match now for Peninsula is Sarah Larson.
Ooh, a beautiful set by Erin.
Erin does a nice job of getting to the ball.
She really does.
She does quick.
Uh-oh, we've got a little bumper cars down there for the Wolves.
A little unnecessary roughness.
Number 1, Sarah Larson, serving it up for Peninsula. She's doing a nice job getting that ball over the net. Oh, nice dig and nice hit.
So
Peninsula has had the last couple of points.
Exactly what I was going to say. So Mary Pugh calls a timeout with a score 13-6 in favor of South Kitsap. Mary doesn't want the momentum to shift Peninsula's way, and she's going to try to take it away right now with a quick timeout.
Helping our refs tonight, we have 2 line judges, and I believe that they're parents of the girls, and that's really awesome when the parents will volunteer to be a line judge and to make sure that the game gets refereed smoothly. Sarah Larson with another good serve for Peninsula. Got to get that passing down. Katrina Carlson for Peninsula is complaining about something. Do you know what she's complaining about?
I think she was complaining about the Sarah Fawcett set.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see a problem with it. She's looking for something, though.
That was Erin Olson on the serve. Got to talk to each other, Wolves. Got to get off that net quick.
And when a team's not passing very well, you never know when that ball is going to come across. You got to be awake and quick.
I believe that's Peninsula's first service error for the game. And serving that was number 4, Shasta Cummings. Nice pass by number 11. 11 is Lindsay Supa. Angela Sampson going back in the front row for Sarah Fawcett. The Wolves were trying to be scrappy on that play, but it just quite didn't cut it. A nice serve by Peninsula's Amy Hyatt.
Beth Ellis with the kill. Nice job.
That was sweet.
So here we are at game point, 14-6. Angela Sampson coming out.
And Miss Sheerhoff going in to make the point. Beautiful serve. Good communication. Nice hit by 25, Rochelle Cooper. And game. South Kitsap takes it again. The final score 15-6, and they will rotate sides.
South seemed to have the momentum right from the beginning on that one, never really let up. A couple of few errors here and there, but basically took the match, or took the game from beginning to end, and did a very nice job.
That was a great game. Mary Pugh is probably happy with her girls. Just to give you a little bit of information about volleyball, there are specific positions in volleyball. We have the setter, as you have seen, Shasta Cummings for Peninsula and Aaron Olson for South Kitsap. We also have what we call a defensive specialist, which is a person that plays in the back row and basically is a hot little digger, a great passer. And we have a middle hitter and an outside hitter, and they specifically hit from the middle and hit from the outside. Some of the girls have more than one position that they are playing in, but pretty much at this level, the coaches like to designate them to a certain spot and have them perfect that spot.
Helps the setter to know who's going to be where, so that they can make decisions when they set the ball, where they're going to go around the block and where the block's going to be.
It looks like that most of the benches are getting in on these games. Both coaches are playing quite a lot of girls and substituting them in and out based on their strengths and their weaknesses. That's always a good thing when you see the whole team being able to play. We've got the third game, and looks like Peninsula will have the serve. And again, they play the best 3 out of 5, so this could take the match if South Kitsap takes the win.
So we'll see Sarah Fawcett in to start. That's different from the first 2 games.
Looks like she's starting her seniors. That's us. That's your announcers for the evening. Sarah Fawcett, Laura Sheerhoff. Angela Sampson, also a senior. Beth Ellis and Lindsay Supa. She's got all of her seniors in there for this third game against Peninsula.
Did we lose Laura Sheerhoff? I think they.
Oh, did she? Oh, I guess
yep,
she's
they did.
on.
They must have had the roster turned in with wrong numbers on it. Trying to come out of the back row, a little miscommunication on who that ball was going to.
Oh, great save, Rochelle Cooper. Nice down ball by number 12, Jessica Bolar. Oh, is that
it? It was.
Woo, that was hot.
Very nice.
Lindsay Supa, I believe, number 11. Had a great hit. Oh, poopy. Aaron Olson with the service error. Peninsula is up 1-0. Nice serve by number 2, Amy Hyatt.
The shoot, nice job.
Right in the hole, wouldn't you say? Number 21, Katie Ralph.
Aaron Olson with a nice assist there on the shoot set.
And Angela, is that Beth Ellis?
Beth Ellis.
Coming in for Sarah Fawcett. I always want to say Farrah Fawcett whenever I say her name.
Nice serve.
And the block was there. Oh, it's an ace serve by Beth Ellis. Oh, I'm sorry, Lindsay Supa is number 11.
That's a strong down serve.
That was pretty sweet.
The floater.
And it's a kill for Beth Ellis, number 12. She pulls it in from the outside. Oh, what bang, right into the net. Lindsay Supa is going to try to shake that off and get ready for the next play. Who did we have just go in for Peninsula? Mike, did you see the substitution?
I didn't catch who it was.
I believe it was number 9, Anna Brones, as a middle hitter.
Nice quick attack there. Number 21.
Great. Side out South Kitsap. Here comes Laura Sheerhoff in for Angela Sampson to serve. Mighty serving woman.
Laura plays in that defensive specialist spot you were talking about.
Right. She's good back there. That was a nice net rolling hit. Kelsey Lang puts it down. A nice pass by Laura Sheerhoff, and wha-bang! We've got Rochelle Cooper.
Right through the block.
Katie Ralph serving it out. Number 12, Jessica Bolar going in for number 2, Amy Hyatt in the front row. Let's see if she can make some things happen for Peninsula. Great pass by Laura Sheerhoff.
Side out Wolves. Scores 3-1. Chance for South to get the momentum here and put some points on the board. Or have a service error.
Should we tell both coaches how many service errors that they've had tonight?
I think
maybe they'll institute a little consequence or something.
I think they're aware.
Side out South Kitsap based on a Peninsula service error. And Laura Sheerhoff exits the game as Angela Sampson comes in the front row. Oh, a tip by Erin Olson.
Nice dump.
The score is now 4-1. Holy buckets, another service error. Nice pass by Katie Ralph. Erin Olson anxious to go back and serve. Beautiful pass by number 10, Kelsey Lang. Nice set by Shasta. Number 6, Amy Klein going in for number 12, Jessica Bolar in the front row for Peninsula. Woo, what a swing. Kristen Knutson. That was a nice pass. Sarah Larson for Peninsula passed that ball up pretty sweet.
That's a triple block up there. That's an unusual one.
I noticed that too, actually. Oh!
Lindsay Supa puts that ball down.
Looks like the crowd's getting into it as well.
We'll have a timeout called by Peninsula. Score looks to be 8-1 in favor of South. Momentum definitely going South's way now. The ball getting moved up real quickly to Erin, and she's able to distribute the ball.
Peninsula has Jonah Frederick, their hot hitter from that first game, in the front row right now, but so far we haven't seen too many hot hits from her during this game.
Yeah, she hasn't had very many opportunities.
Peninsula's passing looking a little better this game.
It is.
Number 1, Sarah Larson, seems to be passing it up pretty well to Shasta. Shasta's not having to move around a whole heck of a lot. That makes a huge difference. When your passing is on and your serving is on, there's no stopping you. Erin Olson serving for South Kitsap. After any kind of timeout, you always want to make sure that your serve is in. Free ball by Sarah Larson.
Sutter definitely got away with one there.
Oh.
A big block up there, number 11.
And we've got number 6, Amy Klein, a sophomore for Peninsula, serving it up. Some net action up there. Nothing going over though. South Kitsap side out.
Beth Ellis coming back in for Sarah Fawcett. Get the power up in the front row.
Yep. Boy, these girls got a lot of muscle. Side out, Peninsula. Number 7, Kristen Knutson, serving for Peninsula. Nice serve. Has a lot of spin on that ball. And who is that, Beth Ellis?
That's Beth Ellis putting that ball down. Let's see if South can put a string of points together here.
The score is now 8-1 in favor of the Wolves. Nice serve, Laura Sheerhoff. Nice pass. Oh, and Erin Olson picks it up, and Katie Ralph puts it over. Nice set, Shasta. Both teams are talking pretty well. Oh, Rochelle Cooper with the big one. She's got a lot of power behind that ball.
She does. She gets up, puts that ball down. More passing problems for Peninsula.
Right. Who was that? Number 6, Amy Klein. She passed up the last one pretty well, though.
See if they pick on her again.
Just about. Oh. Katie Ralph, kind of having a rough night, wouldn't you say? I saw her play last week, and she hit quite a bit better than she's hitting tonight. Definitely, though, one of South's key players as a sophomore.
Yeah, she's a strong girl.
She is. Wow, Rochelle Cooper trying to make that baby in. Point Peninsula. The score is now 10-2. Jonah Frederick serves it out. Side out Wolves. I don't know about that.
Net.
Yeah.
Tough call at the net.
Do you want to explain that call to our viewers?
Yeah. Basically, if the ball hasn't crossed the plane of the net, hasn't come to the middle of the net, you can't attack. You can't come up and block the net. So he's saying that she got the ball before it had a chance to cross. On an attack, you can come across and meet the ball early, but not on that first hit.
Harold's got the view.
Harold's a seasoned official. We'll trust him. Sarah Fawcett in to serve.
That was a pretty close one. Peninsula's got to communicate on that ball. Oh, Lindsay Supa comes up with a limp hand. Happens to the best of them. Pretty nice pass by Laura Sheerhoff. Free ball by Lindsay Supa. Shasta Cummings got a nice pass from her back row.
Angela Sampson coming back in for Sheerhoff. And the big block in the front row now.
Oh, that was a nice pickup by Angela Sampson.
Good decision there by Sarah Fawcett. Good eye there and good communication. Side out Wolves. The score is 10-2.
Oh. Service error by Erin Olson.
Coach Pugh trying to spur her team on to fewer service errors and more points.
Nice pass by Katie Ralph. Uh-oh, Erin Olson called for double hits. Nice serve by number 6, Amy Klein for Peninsula.
More passing errors by Peninsula. Have the opportunities, but they're throwing some of those away with poor passing. Setter's not getting a lot of opportunities to pass or to set for the hitters.
She's got some good sets. She's just not able to get it up off their passes. That's a nice block by Katie Ralph. And who put that ball down? Looks like number 7, Kristen Knutson. And she's going back to serve for Peninsula. Beautiful pass by Lindsay Supa. And we've got a net violation. It looks like number 11, Jonah Frederick.
Score still 10-3. And Laura Sheerhoff comes in the back row.
How many substitutions can you have per game?
You can have 3 entries per game per player. Once you've had your third entry and you come out, you don't get to go back in.
Oh, nice
Nice
block. Katie Ralph.
Katie Ralph up.
Beautiful.
South does a nice job moving with the ball.
They really do.
Block looks real good.
They do a nice job penetrating that net.
Serves in the net, side out Peninsula.
Sarah Fawcett does a nice job of bringing the ball back into play for South. Nice pass from Laura Sheerhoff. Wow!
Nice hit.
Rochelle Cooper puts that baby down.
Nice hustle by Sarah Fawcett to keep that ball in play.
Nice set by Shasta Cummings. And the ball trickles over that net. Side out Peninsula. Oh!
Caught him sleeping.
Side out Wolves. Sarah Fawcett up to serve. And it looks like Jessica Bollard just came in for Amy Klein for Peninsula. Nice serve, Sarah Fawcett. She made the Peninsula team go running.
Scores 12-3. They just got to push 3, and they got this match in the bag.
Power hit by Lindsay Supa right between the block.
Lindsay's approach is really nice. She really gets on top of that ball. And both she and
Yes.
Rochelle Cooper doing a nice job getting on top of the ball and putting it down. Hey, somebody new entering.
Woohoo! We've got number 15, Ashley Foster, a junior middle hitter, going in for, look like Laura Sheerhoff.
That's right.
Oh, Shasta Cummings trying to reach for that ball. That's a nice set by Shasta Cummings.
Looks like we're at match point right now, 14-3.
Rochelle Cooper has the chance to put it away. Ooh, tip, tip. Good recovery by Peninsula and South.
Nice dig, Sarah Fawcett.
Katie Ralph puts it down. Oh, Peninsula's got to communicate there. They've got girls jumping on top of each other. And Rochelle Cooper hits the ball out. So game point, 14-3, Peninsula serving. Lindsay's got some hang time. A serve, looks like by number 4, Shasta Cummings.
A net violation on number 11. We side out, another chance to wrap this thing up with Aaron Olson going back to serve.
Nice job, Ashley. And South Kitsap takes the match, winning the third game 15-5. Good job, Wolves. Good job, Peninsula.
It was a match, I think, all about passing, and South did a nice job on the passing, and Peninsula had a hard time. South did a nice job offensively, too, really passing the ball well and giving Aaron Olson a chance to distribute the ball. A lot of people involved on the attack, and I think they just did a really nice job.
Both teams were good-spirited, and the momentum definitely fluctuated to either team. It was anyone's game, but South Kitsap pulls it away.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us for this South Kitsap High School girls volleyball match. And it's been fun working with you. And
I've had fun too, Mike.
Oh, thanks. We'd also like to thank the students of the video production program here at South who made this television program possible. And again, the final score, South Kitsap Wolves 3 games to Peninsula's none. And once again, goodbye, good day from South Kitsap High School.